Hello everybody, I'm just going to make this video quick so everyone can watch it and get the information they need. One of the first things I want to touch on is subpay is going to be paid out bi-weekly. So what that means is we're going to be on the same pay schedule that we're on right now. So we got our last full paycheck on June 2nd. Our subpay payments are going to start, or we'll get our first one on June 16th, so 2 weeks later. So that first week is going to have a higher amount just due to the unemployment waiting week, subs kicking in. The next week that we're going to get is going to be the smaller amount because the state benefit's going to be getting paid out. So subpay benefits will be paid bi-weekly. State benefits will be paid weekly. And just another reminder, we'll transition. State, you have to request a benefit every week. So you have to go in for this week. For last week, you need to go in right now, or you could have started yesterday, but request a benefit. Enter the amount of hours that you worked, if any, and then it'll be able to, the end of this application process now for this week, will have the benefit that's going to be getting paid out to you. I've been having people telling me and showing me that it's working for them, some that's showing that's not working for them. So we're working through those issues and transition to the next thing. I talked to HR today. I talked to the UI director today. They have a list of names of people that have issues with their account, and she is personally working with her team to go through all these people, contacted them, trying to resolve them. She was telling me we had some officer issues that she was able to resolve by 8 a.m. this morning. So the state is being very active in trying to figure this out. I know it's maybe frustrating for those of you that are on the other end, but they're working with it. I spoke to HR today, and they are working hard too. So both parties right now are working very hard to get this number up and get everyone's account up to date and current and go through all the issues so that people's benefit will be uninterrupted as we go into the swing of things now. Because now every request you're going to have is going to yield a payment if you qualify. So if you didn't work anything, you were just still on layoff, you're going to be getting your unemployment from the state, and then that sub pay is going to be attached to that bi-weekly pay scale that we're on right now. And so I hope that's clear. I've been getting a lot of questions on sub pay. So yes, sub pay, I'll reiterate, is paid bi-weekly, and it's going to be on the same schedule. It will be on Dayforce, so you can go on Dayforce and look at that and then see how much you're getting and make sure that everything is correct. The other thing is, and I clarified this with the state today, our incentive check will be coming either is it the end of this week? So next week when you apply, do not report your incentive as earnings that you earned last week, because you did not. Incentive was earned the first 3 weeks of May, and so the state doesn't want to hear about them. It's part of your hourly rate. So incentive, do not claim incentive on your next application when it comes this week. It's going to show up. They know about it. We've been communicating to the state about it. So do not claim incentive on your weekly request when you request next week for this week, because we're going to get it, I think, on the 13th. That's this week, Friday. And so don't think that that's earnings that you earned last week. It's not. It's from the previous month. So they know about it as part of your hourly wage. Unemployment's only going off of what you made the week before. And that's how this whole thing works. And so now that most of us are through our waiting period, it's going back and saying, okay, I didn't work anything last week. So this is answer all these questions. You're going to get your benefit paid out to you. And the sooner that you request your benefit, the sooner that you'll get paid. If you request on Sunday online, there's a chance you might get it on Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't reiterate this enough. Please request weekly. There's a list of names that we have that people that have not requested have it. They set up an account and then didn't request. There's a lot of different things there. So I encourage you to look at your account, log in, and see if there's issues. I understand some of you were asked to fax in certain information. I know it's cumbersome. Some people had to do it, some people didn't. So I just comply, okay? Like whatever the state is asking from you, just do it. Whether this guy had to do it or this gal had to do it or not, it's what the state flagged on your report. If they need to see your driver's license or anything, just comply with the commands. And once we get through that, the state's working closely to address anything that pops up. So just if they ask you to fax this or do that, let me know. We can help you out. Kim can be here or whoever. I know some people have asked, and then we're able to get faxing other places. But yes, just comply with whatever your account says. And once we're through this first few weeks, I think it's going to be a lot easier and more predictable. And then your payment's going to be in a consistent schedule. I have the list of employees that have just issues. The state has them, HR has them. So if you're on that list, and you probably know if you are or not, if you didn't request it or you have issues with your account, the state is going to reach out to you. And that's one thing they asked me to tell you guys, is that answer the phone, okay? If you see a state number, a lot of times it'll pop up Minnesota governor. It'll be a 651 number from the city, so answer the phone, okay? They're going to be calling. They'll leave a voicemail, but if you see it, just call them right back, okay? Because they're preparing for this and trying to fix these things so we don't mess up our sub pay, because our sub pay is attached to the state benefits. So I just, I appreciate all you guys and just the questions. Just a quick synopsis for people. Sub pay is paid bi-weekly, so you haven't seen a sub pay paycheck yet because it's still on the same pay schedule, so you're going to see that on June 16th. Do not report incentive. Incentive was earned last month. The state knows about it, so if you report it as earnings, it's going to mess up your weekly benefit for next week, so just do not report it. Incentive is not something you earned in last week. Your benefits have to be requested weekly. You have to go in, log into your account, call the number, request it, and that's how the state is going to know that you didn't work and that you're still consistently unemployed. They'll reach out to you. Comply with all the phone calls and all the hoops that sometimes they may want you to jump through. Do all those things. It's how the system works, and that's unfortunate for some people are having to jump through some extras, whether it's like they had a name change, some other things. Apologize for those things, but ultimately that's just a synopsis of just information I wanted to get to you guys quickly. I'm actually in close communication too with representatives and senators that have been working hard on our extension. I just received a text that it's, I think, the next bill up tonight. And by the time you see this, it might have already passed. I'm going to put an update out, a short one on that once it's done. I wanted to be down there when this was going on, but just with some things happening, it just wasn't able to make it happen. But our extension is past the Senate this morning. It's on the next bill up, or tentatively on the next bill up to be voted on the House, and after it's done, the governor will sign it. It is over 26 weeks, and we'll be able to hang out through the winter as we hope that either Cliffs calls us back or they sell us to Arsler or whatever the case may be. But I just want to thank all the representatives that have been working hard. They've been doing a lot of hard work to make sure this got across the finish line, even amidst all the chaos down there. So our extension is on the verge of passing tonight, so that's encouraging. But I appreciate all of you guys in handling this. I know that list that I had this morning was not as large as it could have been, so request those benefits, get your account addressed, and if there's any issues, please let me know and we'll get it. The state is communicating with me. I'm talking with HR. Between the three of us, we're working close together to get everyone's accounts all figured out. A lot of our officers had issues, and those were fixed this morning. So it's just, it's kind of a team effort right now, and I wanted to let you guys know that the HR is working hard to fix this. The state is working hard to address the issues, and we're working hard to kind of assist them as needed. So, hang in there, guys. This is the first bumpy patch, but we're going to get through this. And once we get in the swing of things, there should be less issues to work through. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.